Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather here for the Arclitex for the next week and a half, and for the most part, smooth sailing. You can see today we did see lots of sunshine, not a cloud in the sky for the last day of the revel today in downtown Shreveport. And it looks like, looking at the weather pattern, that we will see the continuation of this dry weather for most of the next week and a half. We do have a large upper level low centered over southeastern Canada, ridge over the Rockies, and another disturbance behind the ridge that is eventually going to break down the ridge somewhat and push another cold front through the Arclitex. But as that ridge moves towards the east, we will see a quick warm up. At the surface, we have high pressure, which is now centered to the south of the Arclitex. As that high slides to the east, a frontal boundary will ease into the northern sections of the area, may bring a little bit of cloud cover to that part of the area. But the main thing is that we'll see a rather breezy southwesterly wind tomorrow. That will be combining with the sunshine to allow for those warmer temperatures. Here's a look at Robin Sawyer, the Futurecast. As we go through the nighttime hours tonight, we will likely stay mostly clear. Temperatures will be cool, but not as chilly as last night. Tomorrow, I expect lots of sunshine. Again, a few clouds over the northern sections of the area. And you can kind of see the wind shift associated with that boundary moving into the latter stages of the afternoon. I kind of doubt that we'll see anything as far as rain. That boundary will not really make much progress to the south tomorrow night, as we will see a mostly clear sky. And Tuesday, I expect lots of sunshine with a few clouds mixing in, especially in the afternoon. And we will see more of a south wind Tuesday, which will allow for temperatures to again stay rather warm after highs tomorrow in the mid to upper 80s. Longer range, you can see the persistence of that south wind as we go through Tuesday night to Wednesday. Wednesday, morning clouds will give way to some afternoon sunshine that will mix in with the clouds. Wednesday night, possibility for a little bit of rain, maybe over the southern half of the area. That rain will likely move out of the region as another frontal system. You can kind of see the wind shift associated with this next cold front. That may give us another chance for some rain as we look ahead to Thursday. Now, most models do not show that rain for Wednesday night, so it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. Here's a look at the overall pattern for the next week and a half, and you can see that we will see this upper level low move out. Here comes that next disturbance, which is going to again push that frontal system through, and you can see this particular model keeping us pretty much dry for the last half of the work week. This upper level low and the associated cold front will bring in another batch of cooler air that'll settle into the Arclitex next weekend, and it looks like that cooler air could stick around well into the following week. As far as rainfall potential in the next 10 days, the blend of all the different models shows amounts probably going to be less than 1/4 of an inch. In fact, most of the Arclitex could very well see amounts less than 1/10 of an inch. That's the most likely scenario. Again, worst case scenario, maybe 2/3 of an inch to maybe 2 inches. But again, those heavier rainfall chances looking extremely unlikely at this point. So your forecast looks like this for tonight. We will see a mostly clear sky, not as chilly, as lows will mainly be in the lower 50s. Do have a few upper 40s over the north and eastern sections of the area. 49 in Minden, 53 in Shreveport, 52 in Texarkana. Tomorrow I expect to see lots of sunshine. It will be much warmer, as we'll see a high in Shreveport at 87, 81 in Texarkana, 88 degrees in Natchitoches. And your 10-day forecast shows that temperatures will stay warm probably through Friday, as we'll see highs staying in the 80s. Lows will probably stay and eventually warm into the 60s. But notice behind that late week cold front, we will see highs next weekend back down into the low 70s. Lows back down into the upper 40s to lower 50s. And then next week, we'll see another slow warming trend with highs by the middle of next week returning to the middle 70s. So all in all, looks like smooth sailing here for the next week and a half, with a slight chance for some rain as we go into the latter half of next week, as temperatures will be warming up, but another batch of cooler air arrives just in time for next weekend.